Howdy, folks. Here's a little screenshot here. Let's see. See that? I think you can see that. Unfortunately, we didn't find help center results for how do I report porn images people are posting to my threads. Okay, well, so Facebook has done away with the buttons to report stuff when it's in my thread. It appears. I mean, I blocked the person, and maybe it's because I blocked them. What does that have to do with anything? It still shows up in my thread. I don't know. Anyway, these people were just trying to post as much porn as they could to a thread in order to avenge me reporting their group, which is called Harley's whorehouse or something. Anyway, this guy today claims, well, you only get ad results from what you know. That is not true. I had that ad coming up again and again. I have never typed in anything saying whore or anything like that and yet I get that on my sidebar day after day. They were paying for advertising, obviously, for this dumb group, and yeah, somebody's just shoving it in our faces. So I reported the group, and let's see, it says, here's my support inbox. It says, I just reported the second version of it. There's apparently two of them. So it says they reviewed it and found content in the group that doesn't follow the community standards. We removed the specific content instead of the entire group. Well, why? Because the group mandate says to post inappropriate content. That's what the group is for. Why would you leave a group there? They just want to create trouble. So it's becoming MySpace very much. MySpace, it was the day that I saw the 5'7" bi women appearing on all the people that were supposed to be featured people from groups, except I looked and they weren't actually in the group. I just looked through a couple of them just to see, is this just a hoax or what? And sure enough, yeah, they were running a hoaxy thing from inside. They were changing these bizarre, modelish photos of 5'7" bi women. Just warped people running this stuff. A bunch of little juveniles that never got any kind of discipline as kids, and so they're just going to destruction, flailing around with vain pursuits. I just saw the Alex Jones video, or the InfoWars with what's her name, doing an on location at Google today, and all the people they try to talk to, they say, excuse me, sir, and they just walk away and don't even, like you're not even there. They just walk away from you like they're deaf. And they're trained to do that. They're trained not to talk to outsiders because they have it going on inside of Google. They know what they're doing. They've got it all together. They are the superior people, and they sit up there playing pool or whatever and taking breaks every once in a while to go over and delete somebody's account that they don't like the agenda of. It's just, this is what is running this stuff, and I'm just fed up. I've been demotivated to post stuff on YouTube for a while because, is this even going to last? I'm just wasting my effort here. This is so sad. They're going to demonetize me, by the way. They sent me a note because I'm not getting enough channel views, I've got over 1,000 subscribers. It says you need so many views per month and 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, so I've got one of those. But what do I care? I'm not advertising anyway. Monetization tools, they'll change a bunch of stuff and it'll make me tear my hair out, I'm sure, if I try to post something. I should just start using Vivo or whatever, and get off this probably with most of my videos from now on. Google needs to have a SWAT team come in and seize all their stuff and see all the games they're running, because they are functionally running an information monopoly. It's really, people rely so much on it because they had some of the best tools first, and it turned into a monopoly. It just turned into something where they have so much of a percentage of the views and searches and on their stuff they're controlling, that they have an aspect of a monopoly here. So I really would like to see the government step in on this if anything is going to happen, because I'm not, big on government intervention on things in general, but I do think they should trust bust. I think they should trust bust, and this is a functional trust. So, yeah, the know-it-alls down there need to be confronted and say, I'm sorry, you can't just, pretend to be an unbiased organization and yet block conservative stuff and minimize it. I mean, I've seen my own hits go down, like I say. I've seen the sledding safety czar video go from 260 to 232 to 248. It was the number of hits on it. They never let any of my little funny videos get any hits that would normally with other people. I see equivalent things that, like my Trump video. I mean, somebody did one that was totally lame. I mean, the content, they got over 1 million views, and it's just, and they don't even have as many subscribers as me. It's like, what? It's because they shove it in front of people's face. They choose what they want to put in front of people's face, and that's the thing that gets all the views, obviously. When it gets featured on the sidebar or whatever, then, but I search for my stuff and things, I can compare it to things, I'm like, why does this one that has, 1,000 views and was done about the same time mine has been done 8 years ago or whatever, and it gets posted above mine in the search results for something that's in the title. It's just so stupid. With a channel that has 20-some subscribers or 8 subscribers or like that often, it's just, that stuff winds up above mine, even though mine has 8 times as many hits or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a very intelligent search engine, or it's a biased search engine. So I'd like to see Revelation. I'd like to see them go in and just treat it like a trust and go in and bust it like they do people who don't pay their taxes and bring in the SWAT team and surprise them and take all their data and look at it and see what kind of scams they're running, because I'm sure there's a lot of them. I'm sure there's a lot of them going on. Stuff is not representing exactly what it's doing correctly there. It's something else anyway. But yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Google. YouTube is Google now. So yeah, I may be just starting to post elsewhere, like Vimeo, excuse me. I said Vivo. What am I thinking? Vimeo. Just got done doing snow. It's a mess out there. So I'm tired out. Anyway, alright. Let's see. Shut this down. Oh, one more thing I forgot here. Let's see. Let's look at the screen. Right here. Say goodbye to your channel, Bobby. We're coming for you. Melita Chan, who is proud of her front end, I guess. There. Let me see. I'll click on that. Let you read the whole thing. See the kind of sidebars I normally get. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Just fitting with the things that they do have some correlation to things that you are interested in, obviously. Say goodbye to your channel, Bobby. We're coming for you. I'm not apologizing to a con man that is still bad-mouthing a customer. Still bad-mouthing? They brought the thing up, and I had to explain, how do I do that without bad-mouthing somebody that stole $82 from me? I don't know, Yeah, nothing really happened. I was guilty. That's what they want to hear. Yeah. As for the TOS, if they were violated, it wouldn't have reached 110,000. No, that's not true, and that's the whole problem here. They're not doing anything. The lunatics are running the asylum, so to speak. We've got people that are supposed to be in charge of getting rid of porn on the site who are probably marketing it. So, yeah, that never works out too well, does it? All right, that's that.